Anybody? Jim in the back.
Michael, what did it feel like to get back in the win column tonight with that performance of yours?
The win felt great. Obviously, we've dropped a few in a row. So we've been emphasizing a lot this week to come together, play as a team. Don't worry about anything individually. Just keep playing for the next play, next play, next play. And I think that's what we did for the most part tonight, and it felt great to come out with a win.
Brad.
Talk a little bit about your first start, how it felt, and what went on out there.
I'm glad I was able to start. Thank Coach for that. Don't take it for granted, and I'm just keep coming in every day. You never know who's starting each game.
Rob.
Malcolm, did you happen to hear the reaction from the crowd when T-John went to the bench?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly, I don't really hear the crowd when I play, so I'm sure it was loud. He played really well, and I know the crowd loved him, so we really
I was too busy trying to find where Jock was when the crowd was making that noise, I guess. I don't know. I didn't notice that.
Peter?
T-John, what were your nerves like? There was that extended stretch right before tip-off where they were holding for TV. Did you have some butterflies going on during that stretch?
Not really. I was just making sure I'm focused. Remembering what the first play is and all that other stuff. I'm focused on that before nervous. It really wasn't nervous, just more ready. They was taking all day.
Malcolm, getting back to your covering Jock tonight, was that one of the more tiring performances you've had on defense?
Yeah, I'll say so. I mean, because he's really shifty and crafty with his body off the ball. And he's good with the ball, too. So, I mean, I just tried to stay attached to him as best as possible, and he has great screeners, too. I think they set pretty good screens. So just trying to find my way to move through the screens and then try to guard him when he had the ball, too, and the on ball. So, yeah.
T-John, you've had to work your way through, to get a starting spot from guys like, Jalen and Tracy, veteran guys. Where do you think you've made the most strides as you've, throughout this season?
Every day, you just got to come in with the mindset of getting better. That's what I've been doing. I never know when I'm going to play. You just got to be able to come out and practice, play hard, and time has come. It's a process.
Malcolm, what does T-John, I'm right over here, Malcolm. All right.
My bad.
What does T-John provide for you guys, and how have you seen him grow recently?
He's a great playmaker. I think he makes great choices on the court. He has his fair share of turnovers every now and then, but I don't really care about that. I mean, he had the one late, but stuff happens. I mean, he's still a freshman. I think he's grown so much throughout the season. I mean, there was a point where he wasn't playing at all. He wasn't in the rotation. So for him to keep his head up, and then he, took advantage of the opportunity. Kind of like looking back at my freshman year, that's what it reminds me of, honestly. And, as long as he keeps working hard, he's great for our team.
Shannon.
Michael, and if you guys want to chime in, that's good. But can you just talk about the importance of the aggressive start and the difference that made?
The start's huge. To send a message from the beginning. I think we went up 10-0, I think, to start what it was. And, I mean, that's huge. Send a message right out the gates. And, just having that momentum. I mean, we've been on the other side a fair share of times this year, and it's not good. It's hard to come back when you dig a hole for yourself. So it was great for us, and I thought we really kept it going from the start.
Michael, over here.
Guys, obviously you probably celebrate the win tonight for a little bit, then get back to work tomorrow. What do you take from this game to help you on the road? Obviously, it's been a struggle to take on the road to try to play better on the road this weekend.
Take that. All right. I think we have to do a better job of closing games. We let them crawl back into it a little bit. Gave them a little hope, gave them a little life. I think we kind of, lost our presence on defense a little bit when we were up big, But the biggest thing, like you said, we can learn from it with the win. We're learning with the win. So I think the biggest thing is just getting ready, learn from this, and get ready for Penn State because they're a really good basketball team and they have great youth. So just get ready for them and get ready to play on the road.
Brad.
Michael, you're shooting the ball extremely well in Big Ten play, almost 60% from three. I think it's over the last 5 games, you're like 73% from the field overall. What has been the change? Obviously, it's not the Big Ten defense getting weaker. So what's been the change for you that you attribute that to?
Just confidence and reps. There's been things throughout the season where I could have tweaked a little bit, maybe fading on my shot a couple times, maybe not getting the ball up as much, but I really try not to think about that as much. Just keep shooting it. I always say shoot or shoot, and that's what you got to keep doing. Whether you're making or missing, you can't think about the last one. Just keep it going, and right now it seems to be going in for me. So.
Michael, does it seem like or feel like the offense just flows, better with Tijon kind of running the point? Because that's what it looks like, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I think all our point guards bring a lot to the table. When Tijon's out there, he's obviously he's looking for others to create and get others involved in the offense, and I think all of our point guards do a great job with that. But it's fun playing with Tijon, and really looking forward to playing with him the next few years.
Any last questions for the players? One more with Scott.
And Malcolm, you talked about how much that Finke can do on the court. Just to see a game like this where he had some more opportunities and still took advantage of them. Is that kind of just what you expect?
Well, yeah, I mean, every shot he shoots, I expect to go in. The same with all of our guys. And as long as he, keep his confidence high, I mean, it's a blessing to have a big man that can shoot the ball and spread the court. So as long as he keeps it up, and I think he's been doing other things well too. I think his defenses have been improving. He's getting better. Rebounding the ball. So, it's more to this. It's more than just shooting with him. He's getting better, and I think that's going to be the highlight because he's shooting about 80% from three. But I think he's been getting overall better. He's been getting better as a player all around.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.